What is going on, everyone? Minikitman here, back with another video on the channel today. Hope you're all very well. And before we get into today's video, I'd just like to talk about the fact that we've managed to hit 175 subscribers. Massive milestone. It took a little while, but had to happen eventually. And we have hit it, so I can't thank you guys enough for all your support you've given me this year. But obviously now we're on the road to 200 subscribers. So once again, if you're new to the channel, simply haven't subscribed, please smash that subscribe button for me. Help the channel grow even more. But yes, thank you once again. And anyway, let's get right into the matches here today. Starting off against Wolves. I thought I'd just play the first team. They've all got max stam. Looking a bit shaky for Wolves. They're not doing very well. I think they're like 18th. No, not 18th, like 16th in the league, maybe. And to be fair, today we have got Manchester United, which you'd expect to be quite a hard fixture, but they're down in 10th right now. So I'm hoping it'll actually be easier than we think it's going to be. And then today we're going to finish off with Newcastle, I think, who are a mid-table team. So they might end up being the hardest team of the three we play, but I guess we'll have to find out when we get into the matches here. Alright, here we are in Wolverhampton. Molyneux Stadium for the first fixture of today's video, obviously against Wolves, as I just said. I don't really know what to expect. I haven't played FIFA properly or I haven't recorded a video, I should say, in like, feels like a month now, because I've been uploading every week, and I went home for a bit of holiday time, and I haven't recorded since before I left there, so I might be a bit shaky because it is career mode. I have played a bit of Ultimate Team, but as we know, Ultimate Team is very different to the Legendary career mode. But let's try our best nonetheless. It's high tempo here. I'm going to see Adley, apparently. I wanted to give that to Buendia, but Adley made the run and the ball like went to him instead. So I didn't go to him how I wanted. But here's Vega in the middle, just trying to decide what to do with it. Going to pass it on the inside to Buendia, who scores with the first shot of the match. It's taken 15 minutes for us to get in a pretty decent position. And there's not going to be a celebration, unfortunately, because I haven't pressed any buttons. I keep doing that. I need to stop doing that. But, yeah, he's not going to miss from there, Buendia. Really good positioning from the right midfielder. And I'm surprised he's in that position out of anyone. I mean, we've got two centre-forwards and a striker on the pitch who you'd expect to be in that position, but I guess they're not there at all. But Buendia makes it 1-0 for Norwich City, so they don't steal the ball off us. But Martins with a burst of pace here. He's going to have the shot, and it's another goal. Martins makes it 2-0, 22 minutes in. Lovely burst of pace from the centre-forward, and he just found that little gap between the left-back and the centre-back. Let's have another look at that. Ball into him from Adley, I think. And, yeah, he finds that little bit of space, and the left-back doesn't go to his man because he sees Buendia on the right, who could be a passing option if he leaves him. But Martins goes all the way, has the shot, and it's a lovely finish from the number 10. 2-0. Right, I see Emmy over there. Do I launch it over? Yeah, go on. Launch it over to Emmy. Okay, that works too. It's gone to Martins. Oh, I don't even know. It's gone in. I don't even know what happened there. I was holding left trigger to kind of hold the man off, but I also I thought he was going to like chest it down, but he kind of just let it bounce, I think. But Martins has managed to keep the ball there and make it 3-0. It's a bit of a bizarre one because I didn't really do what I wanted to, because I thought like if he didn't chest it, the keeper would just come out for it. But he's let it bounce. Meslier just stays in goal, and that's probably like the worst thing he could have done there. I mean, he starts to run out a little bit just before Martins takes the shot, and it's just too late by that point. It's a lovely finish considering the ball's just bounced, basically on the half volley there, and it's 3-0. We know, like, we've had to make a lot of comebacks, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be the case here. And it's a lovely ball to Robert, who has missed the target. I don't know what he's doing. That's basically a tap-in for him. It should be, because he's the highest-rated player on the pitch, but he's just scuffed it wide. The curl's going away from the goal, and I guess maybe his right foot is his... I think we've had this conversation. Is his right foot his weak foot, maybe? Lovely ball to Nuno Mendes. He's going to have the shot. Nuno Mendes. Oh, he's missed the target. He's done in Buendia in the last couple of videos. He's got that close and missed. But I'll actually allow it more because Nuno Mendes probably has like 50 shooting max as he is a wing back. And speaking of which, Nuno Mendes now has 5-star skill moves, so I could probably switch him back to a left back to be doing that right now. I'll have a look after this, maybe. And Adley makes it 4-0. This Wolves team had just fallen apart. They defended quite well up until we got the first goal. Quite hard to break down because they were all, like, pressuring me. Yeah, after that first goal, it's just been a lot easier. And it's just going to be a walk in the park in this one. I mean, it's already 4-0. We're getting a goal every, like, 10 minutes. So by the end of this one, it could, like, easily be 9-0 if we keep up this momentum. And I'm sure we will keep up this momentum because we're the team who has the most stamina here. And obviously more pace than them, clearly. And that is half time, actually. That half felt like it went really quickly. 4-0. 4 quite nice goals as well. We've been quite clinical this half. A couple of missed chances with Nuno Mendes and maybe another one. With Adley at the start. But I'd say a brilliant first half, nonetheless. Keep the flow of play going. You know, no need to stop it for silly reasons. And it's a good save from COYY. He's been called into action for the first time. And I thought for sure that was going to be a goal because that's quite a hard shot from that position. Not going to even see it again, but very good save from the number 1 in goal. And here comes Martins. Going to get past Nuri. I don't know how you say his name. Probably is that. And Martins, he gets the shot off. And it's clinical again from Martins. I think we've only had a couple of shots this half and Martins hasn't actually been used. I was saying this earlier. He hasn't been used much this match, it doesn't feel like. Only like a couple of times I've passed it to him. That's what it feels like. Maybe I just don't notice it, but it feels like I've been passing it to like Adley way more. But Martins, as we know, as soon as he gets the ball in that position, he has been the man in front of goal. He's probably been the most clinical for us this season so far. So it's really nice to see, actually, because he's always kind of overshadowed by Adley just a little bit. Maybe last attack of the match? No, the ref's going to blow the whistle, and I have to say, very, very good performance. Didn't really let them go forward at all. They had a couple of chances, maybe in that second half. One that probably could have gone in, but COYY has managed to keep a clean sheet. And it's a really, really good start to this video. I think it's only the second clean sheet of the season, but that just felt really like... It feels like we've been playing like that the whole season. And I think it was coming as well, a clean sheet, because we've had so many matches where we've defended well. It's just like that one chance that randomly they get and it goes in. Alright, so for this one, I've made a couple of changes in the midfield, putting a Thief and Caduce on just to help the stamina a bit. It's only been 2 days since the last match, and I don't think Emmy's stamina can just hold up at all, especially considering his pace is already quite low. I don't need him on no stamina with no pace down the right hand side. Especially against probably some pacey fullbacks in a Manchester United team who you'd expect to play well, but I guess we'll find out. Alright, can we hold on to this bit of form we have found at the start of this video with the clean sheet and some brilliant bits of play going forwards in midfield and defence, to be fair. Everyone on the pitch played their part, even the goalkeeper making that one crucial save with their one shot in the second half against Wolves. But can we manage to get some more goals with another clean sheet in this one? It's going to probably be a lot harder, even though Manchester United aren't a team in form from what the table indicates to me. In 10th place when I started the video. Maybe they won the last match and moved a couple of places up. But, I mean, even if they're only in like 8th or 9th, that's not great for a team you'd expect to be at least Europa League, but probably Champions League contenders. Max Aaron's there again. Oh, he's lost it though. Good defending again. They're trying to pass balls like for a tap-in. And luckily, both times, Max Aaron's was there for the first one. I think Guardiola's there for the second one. But here's Max Aaron's making another run going forwards. I admire the attacking mentality. Caduce gonna shoot one. I thought I'd just get a shot off because we haven't had one yet and we keep getting in decent positions. Just can't find a good last pass. I think that's been the issue. Hold your nerve. Hold your nerve. That's a goal. Did get the ball there with Guardiola. And Depay, well, it bounces off his shin and goes back to him. Depay with the goal. When he gets in that position, you do expect him to score, but it's just a bit annoying that I haven't tackled him. And that's the first goal we have conceded in today's video. It has been quite a long time, yes, so it's just annoying. It is just annoying. I mean, like, what else can I do there? I don't even need to press B to tackle there, because Guardiola actually just gets the ball anyway. But maybe that was the issue. If I pressed B to tackle, I might have kept it. Right, Ocean, hold him. Right, how's that got through there? Good save, COYY. He did smash that right at him. I don't know what this guy's name is. Oh, it's COYY, obviously. One of my other career mode legends, and if he should just go for placement and not power, because he hit it at COYY. That could have been 2-0. I think we've been let off a little bit there. We need to find a bit of more attacking play in the second half. That's what I will say. We've only had a couple of shots, and one of them's been nowhere near, and it's 2-0. They've gone for the short corner, played it down the line, and found a pass through. And they've tried to do that a couple of times. Bastoni with a goal, but that's because, well, he's up for the corner. Not a very conventional goal for a centre-back, though, is it? I mean, yeah, but this is what I want about. They tried this like 2 times earlier. Maxi Aaron's got a foot in and Gvardiol, but this time, when the man gets the shot off, basically it's a tap-in. A couple of men there that could maybe make a block, but they haven't, and it's 2-0. Manchester United are clearly very good going forwards. Oh, it's an awful touch. Oh, it's a foul. We have a free kick on the edge of the box. I thought it was a fair challenge. Apparently not. It might be a bit too close to the goal. Might be too much on it. I guess we'll find out. Oh! You can't get much closer than that without hitting the post. I think that might have just hit the post and gone out, but De Gea's just somehow got over to the other side of the goal, especially when it's that close. Like, that's quite a good save. Right, come on, ref, blow the whistle. Yeah, 2-0 at half-time. I will say that it's been not a great first half there. I mean, we've had a bit of attack and play, but Manchester United have just had way more. And to be fair, we could be like 3 or 4 down if we're not careful. Still some good defensive play from the fullbacks. I'd say Maxi Aaron's, but it just hasn't been enough to stop Manchester United scoring here. Lovely turn from Robert. There we go. Robert gets the ball, just turns around. Low-driven shot to the bottom left-hand corner. It's a really early goal here with the first attacking bit of play in their half early on. We're going to have to see that again. It was just a bit like... It was just a bit clustered in the box. There's so many players there on both teams. I'm like, who's the ball going to go to? But, who's it? Adley, I think then the ball goes to Kudus, who finds Robert there. And yeah, it was perfect. Robert's in exactly the right place I want him to be in. Bastoni doesn't make the challenge, and he gets nutmegged just to rub the salt into the wounds. Bastoni has scored a goal, but his job is as defence clearly just isn't working right now. And yeah, he's been megged, and it's 2-1. A thief, take a touch and then shoot. Yes, come on, 51 minutes, 2-2, 6 minutes in to the second half, and we've managed to get 2 goals. And well, it can go any way now. In the first half, it looked like Manchester United were just going to hold on and not let us get too much attack and play going forwards. But they've already let us get 2 shots off early in the second half. And their defensive wonders in the first half just have been a bit blundered. I say defensive wonders, but we did have a couple of shots, and it didn't feel like they were pressing me when I was going forward. So, actually, their defence hasn't been great. But I guess both defences have been a bit shaky. Right, here come Man United. I need to keep the ball. No. Oh, my God, man. As soon as I make it 2-2. 3-2 to Manchester United. I think I just zoned out there. I mean, I started whistling. And then, like, they just were running forwards. And then I clocked onto the fact that they might score. And they have. I need to pay attention. I think that's the issue there. I mean, look. There's no one there. I'm controlling. And then, as soon as I get Gvardiol, he runs away from his man. Okay, and COYY, gone near post, this time has scored his second shot of the match, I do believe. And we are behind again, but we're only 1 behind. We know we can get the goals. We've got 2 early ones here. Give it to Nuno. That's a lovely ball to a thief, surely. No, it had to be a thief, didn't it? It had to be a thief. Couldn't have been like Kudus, I mean, or Martins, who isn't on the pitch. But on the volley, that's the issue. And here's Robert. He's going to get through. Robert. He's going to give it to Adley, who's going to... Oh, my God, he nearly missed. I was like, he's going to go for the tap-in. Adley nearly misses. But thankfully, we made it 3-3. Maybe enough time to get another shot off. See if we can get a late winner. But I'm not gonna skip that because I want to see what Adley does here to nearly miss the goal. I thought I'd go for the tap-in because in this situation when I'm losing, I need a sweaty goal. He nearly misses the target. But thankfully, inside of the post and in from Adley. And it's unsavable, basically, isn't it? Adley! He's through! Adley's through! Adley, please! Yes! Adley! 1 minute left, and we made it 4-3. An insane comeback at the end. If you asked me before the match if we're going to get even a draw from this, being 2-0 down at half-time, I would have taken that. But the fact that we've made it 4-3 here, I knew we had enough time when it said 4 minutes added on to get one more attack going forwards. And it's Adley. Adley the icon who makes it 4-3. And it's been a thrilling fixture, to say the least, especially in the second half, when after, well, the first half was just a bit poor going forwards. But we found a bit of momentum, and we're probably going to be winning this now. I mean, they haven't got enough time to make another attack, I don't think. Defend! Yes, come on. What a lovely bit of comeback at the end. It's another late one where, well, we made it 3-3 in like the 87th minute, and then we made it 4-3 in late in added time. Wow. But really good result, considering we were 2-0 down at one point in this match. And even 3-2 down. Like, Man United were definitely very good going forwards, but I mean, a couple of those saves from COYY and, yeah, a couple of missed chances from Manchester United has helped us manage to get 3 points just about. So looking at this, Spurs have a game in hand, but even if they do win that, we're 7 points clear, which is really, really good. Alright, so for the last match today, I think we're just going to leave it as first team again. I mean, it's just been working for us today. It was a bit harder than the last match, but that is what you expect from a Manchester United team. But we managed to pull through, even with Kudus and Afif instead of Buendia and Martin. So it's just been working. Let's keep it going. Alright, here we are. Final match of the video. Away from home once again at St James's Park for this one. With Alan Shearer in the background, obviously. But considering how well I think we've played today, even though we've conceded 3, which, to be honest, was basically due to the way I think Man United were attacking. They were just passing balls. They would go into the line, pass it inwards for a tap-in, basically. So, you know, it's a bit different, bit of a different tactic. Usually you get teams kind of smashing goals from 50 yards, well, not 50 yards, but, you know, 30 yards. But it's a bit different, and we managed to just scrape the victory there. And now we're playing a Newcastle team in 13th place. Hopefully we can get the 3 points. I don't expect them to be great, but obviously, as we know, Newcastle are way better in real life than in the game. So maybe next season they'll actually be quite good in the game. You never know. Robert's going to go for the finesse. Oh, he's in the post! Oh my goodness. Too busy talking about EAFC 24, and we managed to get 2 early shots here. Martins is there. The marksman at the moment is the Martins. 1-0, and, well, he had 1 match off in the last one against Man United, and as soon as he's been put back into the team, 1 shot, 1 goal. Lovely stuff from the centre forward. He is really in form. And before the match, I just saw it said Adley's got 20 goals. I will look at the goal charts, actually, because we're more than halfway through the season now. And it'll be nice to see you know, where everyone is at the charts, because I don't usually look at it until like the end of the season. So it'll be nice to see. Oh, he's got 20. He's got 28. Blimey heck. 28. He's a madman. He's going to be top scorer for sure. He's got 8 more than Adley, and he's played 1 less. Might have been more than what Martins will get. Ball in. It's another goal. It's Martins again. He's on fire. Martinson's on fire. And we thought Poloski was the man in form. I think we're going to change that now to blooming Martins, because it just feels like every match he gets a couple of chances early on and finds the back of the net basically every time. It's lovely. And to be fair, it's not the hardest, or it's not the easiest shot, I should say, not the hardest, because there's a man sliding towards him, and also the finish. It's just the positioning of the finish is beautiful. The keeper can't save it. He goes full stretch. There's, I think it's Nick Pope in it, and just can't get a fingertip on it. No one is going after Buendia, and he smashed it to the top right hand corner, not left. And actually, it didn't look like the shot was actually that good. It's just no one is closing him down at all. He's quite far out though, so it's a nice goal from from the right mid. Well, let's have a look at it again. It looked like it was like close to the keeper. Let's have a look. Bang. Yeah, it's close to I thought it was. It's right down basically the middle. And the keeper's just messed it up. Is it? Yeah, it's Nick Pope in goal. Like, probably one of the best goalkeepers in the game because of his reactions. But, like, he's completely messed that one up. Martins is through. Oh my gosh, what are they playing? They've got 3 at the back, all in all sorts of positions. Martins can make it 3 goals here, and he has. It's 4-0 before his 40 minutes even. Martins makes it a hat trick, and is that? I think that's 30 goals now, isn't it? Because yeah, it was 28 when he scored the first one. It must be 30 now. He scored 30 goals in 20 matches. One absolute baller. I think as the seasons have progressed, he's just slowly got better each season. Obviously, overshadowed by Adley, as I was saying earlier in the video, because Adley has been the player who's got basically all the goals, or more goals than him, anyway. Martins was the player who I think got more assists usually. But he's getting the goals now, and blimmin' heck, he's been in form this season. He pushed him away. It was a very good physical play, actually, and that is half-time. 4-0. Really, really good stuff. Just like Wolves, I'd say. Was it 4-0 in that one at half-time? I think it was, wasn't it? If I recall. Actually, I can't really remember, to be honest. But Martins, obviously the player to be talking about at half-time here, with a hat-trick here. Well, he's just been very clinical, I'd say. The Newcastle player was just in a better position to clear it. Oh my, why? Why? Blooming Pope's trying to handle that as well. That would be a back pass, lad. You cannot handle that. Going to get another header here. Hit the post this time with Adley. Adley's got 2 headers from 2 corners. Just can't find the back of the net, unfortunately. Lob it out. Thank you. Not going to get... Oh, he's got it. He's dived for the header. Just about. And got it. Adley wants a goal. And it's 5-0. 75th minute. Again, it's like Wolves again, because in the second half against Wolves, like, not much really happened. And, yeah, this has been the first goal of this half, and not much has happened at all either. So, yeah, it's been a bit more balanced once again in the second half against a mid-table team. But, you know, we did the dirty work in the first half, obviously, already. Oh, he scored it on the volley. As the old Robert. I thought I completely mucked that up, to be honest. The cross to him was a bit rubbish, and then it just kind of hit it into the floor a bit. But Pope's just had really bad reactions. Maybe he just didn't know what was going to happen with the ball there. Let's see that again. That was a weird goal. Dinks it over to him. On the volley, that has to be saved. It's basically at Pope, and it's not a hard shot. But, I mean, it's a nice acrobatic finish, at least. Just Pope has had a bit of a howler for that one. And that will be full time here. Another clean sheet. We've managed to make it 2 clean sheets here in, well, in one video. And that's very surprising because I swear before today we only had 1 in the league anyway. Against Manchester City. And it's a 6-0 victory. Just really, really, really amazing stuff from, well, the boys all over the pitch today. And we didn't even have a shot. So really, really good defending. And why does it say M. Aarons 1? What is that? Alright, so looking at the table at the end of today's video, yes, there's a couple of teams with a game in hand, like Spurs and Leicester there, but we are 10 points clear at the top of the table, and if we keep this 10-point gap, like, continuously, well, 7 points basically, innit? If we keep that continuously, we're eventually going to hopefully grow the gap, and today's been really good. Obviously, a bit of a tougher fixture against Manchester United, who you'd expect, even though now they're down to 11th. I mean, they've lost 2 games in this video, so they've really fallen off. But the matches against Newcastle and Wolves were just superb, all over the pitch. Martins had a really good bit of attacking play going forward. All of the attacks, to be fair, played really well. Just found each other, very clinical. Didn't have too many shots today, even just found the back of the net quite consistently. And then the midfield, Ozcan just controlled that midfield on his own, basically. And then they had the solid centre-backs stealing the ball off the attackers, and the full-backs making some really good tackles as well. And obviously COYY's had to make a couple of saves here and there, and obviously he conceded 3 against Man United, but I mean the way they created chances was just very, very interesting and new. You don't usually see that in FIFA, at least old gen, where they kind of just run down to the corner line and pass it inwards and try the tap in. But that's what Manchester United did do, but we managed to scrape a late winner. A very late comeback again. 3-2 down in the 85th minute, managed to win 4-3 at full time. So really nice stuff. But I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video, which I have very much. It's been really nice to get a couple of clean sheets. Not too much attacking threat from Wolves or Newcastle, and then obviously a bit hard against Manchester United, but that's just the game, I suppose. If you guys did enjoy today's video, please smash that like button and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Once again, thank you guys for the 175 subscriber milestone that we've hit, but we're on the way to 200 now, so smash that subscribe button. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching once again. This will be Minikitman signing off. Have a great day, and peace.